Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, it's Friday. Happy Friday, and it is a good day to play Zelda Link's Awakening. Ah, yes. Ah, yes, I've never played this game. I don't know anything about this game. I have no clue at all what it's like, other than the small number of screenshots that I've seen. And of course, it immediately reminded me of Link to the Past, which is one of my favorite games ever. So we're going to be firing right on into it. Let me just... Oh, it was in the middle of playing an intro cinematic when I immediately stopped it, so... Oh my god, that's precious. Ooh, look at that tilt shift. Look at those blurry trees. I'm a lot more squat with a swollen head than compared to the cinematic. Why is my audio popping and crackling? Let me just unplug it and plug it back in again. That's the way that I fixed the audio last time. Seriously, like sometimes I wasn't hearing it before because there's no music in the menu. But alright, load thee. You gonna turn on? We're unplugging and plugging back in again. By the way, Kooky12 and JTS is me. Just gifted 5 subs to start us off on the right foot for this fine Friday. What is going on with my capture card? No, do this. Alright, let's see if that fixed it. Whoa! What the hell? How do I get out of this? What is that weird thing? Do I have to click a button? Oh, for whatever reason, there's some hotkey set up. Look at that! We unplugged it and plugged it back in again. It works great. Take twice as much damage with no heart drops for advanced players. You know what? Not in the mood. Alright, let's just become ourselves, huh? Where are my shapes at? Alright. Yes! Yes! Cookie says love the content. Glad I could watch a live one. Well, hell yeah! Oh, no! Oh, no! What a relief. Let me tell you. Getting up this morning was so difficult. Oh my god. Holy crap, was that challenging to do, man. Oh, but I'm up, man. These noises remind me of stuff. I thought you'd never wake up. You were tossing and turning. Yeah. What? Zelda? No, my name's Marin. You must still be feeling a little woozy. You're on Koholint Island. Yeah. Waffles the dog says, actually the princess is Zelda, the hero is Dainine. I keep running into Waffles the dog at the same Bevmo. Follow the lane south to reach the beach where I found you. Since you washed ashore, lots of nasty monsters have been in the area, so be careful. I am freaking adorable. This is so good. Current strength won't cut it. Oh, are there RPG mechanics? Oh! Alright, let's talk to Mario.
Oh.
Oh, well, day 9. Oh, wow. Yeah, finally snapped out of it. Name's Mario. Hope you're feeling better. What? How did I know your name? You think it's weird, eh? Well, I saw it on back of this shield. Got your shield back. Alright. Oh my god, do I get no sword? If this is anything like Link to the Past, I'm going to love this. D-Patter stick. I got this one. Oh my god, that's so cute. Oh my god, this art style. Oh, I drive with the thumbstick. Hey, man. When you want to save, hit up the system screen. You get there by opening the sub-screen with the plus and pressing R to get to the system screen. Nice. Dude, I suck. I can't lift anything, man. Yip yip, Appa. Yahoo! I'm fine, and you? How to say, please call outside. It seems that old man Ulrira is a shy guy in person. I have no idea what my goals are. I assume I'm trying to find Zelda. That's all I'm ever trying to do. The game's running a little choppily, so I'm just gonna briefly check some settings. Alright, maybe if we adjust it like this. The screen is just a... Is it just me, or is this... Oh, I fucking hate this thing. Is it just me, or is this a little bit choppy? At least I can throw chickens around. I know I'm supposed to head south. I have cakes. I heard that's just how the game runs. Alright. Art style's so odd. It's super cute. I like the tilt-shift camera a lot. How about some fishing, little buddy? Only charge you 10 rupees. You're short of rupees? Don't worry about it. You just come back when you have more, little buddy. Yeah, like, I'm seeing a ton of screen tearing. Like, obviously my... Alright, let's see here. Wow, that's weird. God damn it. Get out of here. Get out of here, man. Alright, I gotta turn off some settings on this Elgato capture card, because that is annoying. But I'll just ignore it. I heard that you can press this to look at the island map. Yes, you can stick pins in it with this to remember stuff, but I don't know what that means. Great, I'm going to the beach. Bring it on. Alright, I can't do anything. I assume I'm gonna need a sword. Toronbo Shores. What? I can't walk through this? Ah. I gotta say, I'm really charmed by the tilt shift camera. Oh, Jesus. Where the hell is my sword? Have I just forgotten to get a sword in town? I'm gonna die, man. Alright, I'm just gonna be in dodge everything mode. Alright, so I'm gonna need a sword if I want to go there. Makes sense. Beware of sea urchins, don't touch them with your bare hands. Oh, you can push them. Great. Great. Oh! Lift the plants, you cannot. Kill me. I'm throwing my body into this guy to reload back in the town and see if the sword was just literally in the main area. Oh, it doesn't respawn me there? It respawns me right here? Oh, shit. Oh, no, there it is. It's right there. Perfect. Woohoo! Give me my sword. Yes, Owl of Truth. Hoot hoot. Oh, it's me, King Graham. Oh, I just wanted to make sure you had all your controls set up properly. Oh. Now I understand why the monsters are starting to act so violently. A courageous lad has come to wake the Windfish. It is said that you cannot leave the island unless you wake up the Windfish. You should now go north to the mysterious forest. I will wait for you there, hoot hoot. Oh, I just found your sword. It must be yours because there's your name engraved on it. Oh. Oh my god, that animates so freaking smoothly. Oh my god, this music is great. Dun. Oh my god, the power trip begins. It's literally like A Link to the Past, but with actual graphics. Alright, can't lift those yet, but once I become a powerful nerd. I'm going in. Oh my god, I remember you from Banjo-Kazooie.
Hey.
Welcome to Sale's House of Bananas. I'm Sale, and this is my house. Of bananas, I assume. Actually, my hobby is collecting rare and unusual canned food. My brother is an artist, so I guess strange hobbies run in the family. Oh, I can whack these guys. Let me in. Give me them rupees. So I have no idea how to get back here, but I'm just wandering around destroying shit, which is fantastic. Is that a little path up there? Oh, nice! Nice, 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 nice. Oh yeah, I forgot about the shield button, huh? Okay, if I fall on this, is this damage? Okay, confirmed. Oh my god, it has this thing. Powerful child. Maps and Memories Guidebook. Sure. Sure. Dude, let me tell you, this is the hardest part about switching from Xbox, PlayStation to Nintendo, or just generally a controller to Nintendo controllers, is that the confirm button is the right button. The confirm button is almost always the bottom button on the other ones. Alright, you know what? I'm not going to read any of these things. So if I get some charge ability, I'm definitely going to charge and knock that thing down. Alright, so what's my plan? What's my plan right now? I mean, there's this... Wow, that's actually a pretty high fidelity map. Dang, and there's those rocks I couldn't get past before. So here's the mysterious forest, and it is straight up lit up. So I guess I'm just going to wander through this way. Oh, I can... How do I remove this? Shit. Oh, oh! My Zeldadar is going off. You got a piece of heart. Ah, okay, so here's my S-words and my shields, and here's all my various chunks of eggs. And these are items. I'm gonna save it. No, I'm not, because I hit the bottom button, which is, for whatever reason, cancel in Nintendo Land and not on anything else. Ah! Alright, what's the other thing I was trying to do? Ah, yes, I remember. I was trying to go here and remove this thing. Which button is X on this? Oh, the top one. What? Oh, God, go back, go back, go back, go back, go back. Okay, so if I select this... Fuck! How do I get rid of this on the map? Okay, this is the challenge. How do I get rid of this damn thing? Oh, God, I can't get used to these buttons. Okay, so if I select this, if I hit B, this exits, okay? So if I hit this and I hit X, this goes to my memories. Let's see here. So if I select this. Oh, God. I thought I was hitting the right button. Jesus. I thought I had selected the X like so many times, man. Nintendo controls are the hardest controls ever. See, I thought I had selected that X so many times, but I was apparently just hitting the incorrect button. Hoot! Ho! Brave lad, ho! On your quest to make some dreamer? Welcome to the mysterious forest. Much of mystery you will find on this uncharted Koholint island. Woo! I'm afraid you may find it a trifle difficult to leave the island while the windfish naps. By the by, have you ever visited the Tail Cave, which is south of the village? Go there with the key you find in this forest. The windfish is watching. Hoot! Better not be a caramel macchiato, broder. It's a red eye. But do you have problems with caramel macchiato, huh? Would you wish to fight me, were that the case? Get out of here, dashboard. I like red eyes. Are you a bad guy? Yeah. I love being able to hold this shield up, man. Ugh. Shields have directionality? No, what is this, Dota? Alright, kill all these pigs. What's a red eye? A red eye is a cup of coffee with an extra shot of espresso in it. Go in the hole. Such a bad bat. What?! Wait a minute. So if I sprint... globules. Oh, come on. Ah, oh, I love stupid little puzzles, man. Mysterious Forest? Get out of here. Is there a way to access this thing? Are these stones you can only move once? Like I can't push this one again? Gotta get this piece of heart, man. I love games like this so much. Is there a way to actually get in here? So we can't push any of these. Is there a way to do it from the other side, then? I don't see a way, so I'm gonna get the hell out of here. Yeah. Hold. Yeah. Ugh. Uh-oh. Who wants some mushrooms? Apparently I do. You pick the toadstool. As you hold it over your head, a mellow aroma flows into your nostrils. I'm a little surprised at the lack of clear goals in the game. So I can't go... I mean, this I assume just hurts me. Is this on the Switch? Yeah, I'm playing on the Switch. I have a capture card, hence why whenever I hit a 2 on my computer, it brings up all this capture card stuff in the software. Romna says, how so the game told you where to go and what to get, right? Yeah, I mean, more of, like, the existential reason for this thing to exist, you know? Like, I'm on this beach, and they're like, oh, why don't you go here? Oh, why don't you go there if you want to get off the island, you know? As opposed to the previous games, which are, or, you know, I've been playing, oh, you can break through these. Oh, my God. Oh. I've been playing Super Mario Wii U Deluxe. The one that they re-released for the Switch. And in that game, like right at the start, it's like, oh my god, the princess has been captured, this is horrible. You gotta go get the princess, oh my god, oh my god. It's all about getting the princess, right? Like, I know the whole goal of the game right up front. And in Link to the Past, it sort of did a similar thing. It kind of gave me the whole gist of what the heck's going on right at the start. This, I'm questing to do stuff because it's told me I should quest to do stuff, but it hasn't really contextualized said questing. Uh-oh, wiggle womps. Oh, dude. What better, more consistent monster? Not strong enough to lift. So if I go to my map, I can mark this. Rocks. Oh, shit. Nice, I'm figuring it out. hell do I get there? Oh my god. Oh, do I have to hit him when he's not electrocuting? Alright, I literally timed that perfectly, anti-style. Death count 2! Retry. And where's it gonna spawn me? Okay, this little bastard. Just let me die. I think he just always electrocutes you. I love fake stakes so much. You can't! Be careful! You might die. And then you die and you respawn right there. Oh my god, is it my Dungian? I should probably go there, huh? Whatever. Ah, it has a sleepy toadstool it does. We'll mix it up in a jiffy, we will. Alright, so I bring her stuff and she produces... Oh, look at her work it! Oh my god! Yes! Ship it. Rum bum bum bum. Got some magic powder. Alright, here we go. Alright, I know what to do with this. Come here, my electrical friend. I'm a changed blob. What? I drugged him and he goes, I'm a changed blob. Yeah. Ow, you stabbed me. Oh shit. I have eyes that are apples now. Dude, a little monster that splits in half every time. Holy crap. No, I'm not trying to... 1x says, Day9, will you be submitting any ideas for the TwitchCon hackathon? I'll be there and want to work on something good. I don't really know terribly much about it, to be honest. Let me tell you, I see shrubbery, and I smell rupees, man. Hello. You've still got plenty of pep. Come see me when you feel like you can't go on. So that's a Healy station, is it not? Dornamel, man. Happy Friday. Barrett Evans says, is Day9 high right now? Well, if I got hit with some of the powder in my left button, probably. No! Apple eyes. FlipTop23 says, is it bad at the age of 41 I've never played a Zelda game? I don't think that's bad at all. A lot of good games out there. Also, where the hell do I go? Probably up there, huh? We went this way, there's literally rocks abound. Is it up straight? No, we gotta go left. No way, I was holding it. I was holding it. I was holding it. That's gonna be me after I eat my tacos tonight. Woohoo! Oh my god, the Chewbacca one says, I'm taking a pretty huge standardized test for grad school tomorrow. Any advice on not freaking out? You're gonna be fine. You're gonna be fine, man. Just let that adrenaline flow through you. Sit there and sit with your adrenaline-fueled high and try to do stuff. Get used to that feeling, because it doesn't matter. It's totally fine. Oh my god. 1xTwar. Just gifted the 5x5x5x5. The 20 gifties. Gifted worth 1. Cheers. Speaking of 1xTwar and your previous question, what is the hackathon? Can I give you something good to hack upon? As a raccoon, my nose is very sensitive to stuff like dust and powder. Wait a minute. Was that you? I think my cat farted. Cause like, I just sniffed myself, and this is a clean shirt, let me tell you something. This smells so good. And I was like, oh, and I pulled away from the things that could be me, and I just... Wow. I can't believe it. Mr. Suarez says, it happens alongside TwitchCon. Streamers submit ideas and we try to implement them in 24 hours. Is this an extension? Is this an extension kind of thing? Oh. You sound very impressed with your cat. Well, I mean, I'm more disappointed than anything. Because Despy, I've never heard a toot out of this little darling cat. Sheriff, on the other hand, she's like an exhausted trucker, man. It's just foul. As a raccoon, my nose is very sensitive to stuff like dust and powder. Ah! Mario? Yeah, sounds strange, but it sure was fun. I'm all tuckered out. I think I better set a spell before I head home. Alright. This guy's untrustworthy as heck. You got the tail key. Oh, King Graham. I've been tweaking for about 48 hours now. Take the key, go to the tail cave. Retrieve the instrument that is hidden there. The windfish is waiting. This on the Switch? Yeah. It's on the Switch, El Dixo. Alright, so I probably can't get anywhere here unless I have hop. Hop, skip, and jump. Danger, keep out. Oh! Bring, hello, it's me, Ulrira. Ask me anything about the island. You get lost, give me a call. You know, there's a library in the village that might be good. Talk to you later, click. Smell you later, alligator. Yeah, I like the Switch a lot. Can I say that these guys hit me so much? Can I just say there's a lot of open world games, and I feel like this is like technically open world-ish, that you can like wander around, but like in a very functional sense. Oh, for fuck's sake, not this again. In a very functional sense, I really strongly feel like all these areas are very, very designed. And I feel like a lot of open world games feel like flat nothingness with occasional little humps of interest that have sort of grown out of the landscape. I just really like designed spaces. Did you ever play the original Link's Awakening? No, this is the first time I've even seen this gameplay. my god, I'm a Hunek. I'm gonna steal that. That is so eloquently put. Most open world games have islands of intentionality amid oceans of bland nothing. That's exactly what it is. It feels like I'm wandering around in the ocean, and I'm being plugged the amazingness of the open ocean, and I'm like, yeah, but it's just open ocean. And then they're like, but look how cool this island is! Oh. Where do y'all think this cave is? Is it over here? You know, I actually need to pay attention more, because they're literally telling me stuff, and I just... Anytime someone's talking, I just, like, look over at chat. Is it over here somewhere? Am I dumb? Where is Tail Cave? Oh god, where's... Wow, I'm actually gonna go back to my memories. Woo! Take the key and go to the Tail Cave. Oops. This. Get me out of this, get me out of this. Oh. Maybe it's right there. Oh my god, look at these features. By the way, the choppiness appears to only be in this early area. I don't know if it's a loading issue or not, but... What a warm and charming art style, huh? Missed a chest. If you're referring to this chest that's over here, I can't get to it yet. If you're not referring to it, then, shit. Yeah, man, this is actually some of the problem I have with procedurally generated levels, and a lot of procedural generation, a lot of open world stuff, is that I want to play a game that somebody designed. That's sort of why... I'm so bad at the shield. This is why I like Metroidvania-style games, because there's a lot of intentionally built spaces. Super Rodan asks if the holes lead you to other areas, or they're just damaged spots for you to accidentally fall in. They're damaged spots for you to accidentally fall in. I love the way that swipe feels. Oh my god, it's like a traditional dungeon. Cookie says, what about something like the Binding of Isaac, where individual rooms and things are crafted but bigger, things are randomly linked? Again, I think they're, like, okay. And I want to stress, like, I don't think it's a good or bad. I'm expressing a particular like that I have. You got a small key, you can open a locked door. And they're like, games like Binding of Isaac, or Enter the Gungeon, or Dead Cells, I enjoy them along the non-designed aspect, right? Like, I like the fact that the combat's really snappy, and you're getting different power-ups and being a different badass on this particular run. Like, I really like that. But when someone says to me that Dead Cells has interesting exploration and is a Metroidvania game, I'm like, no. Like, not at all. No, I mean, like, it's satisfying that it's a different space every time, but it really doesn't feel designed. It feels sort of hodgepodge together for the sake of giving me more variety that is focused on the combat. And I mean, like, actually, Diablo 2 is a really good example. I've probably played a few thousand hours of Diablo 2. And now that I've said that out loud, I realize I can remember almost nothing about the skill trees in the game, but whatever. Die. Die, bat. Jesus, I can't believe that left my head that quickly. Like, Diablo 2, I love the leveling up, the progression, the getting of shit. Oh, it is so thick, solid, and tight. It's me from Link to the Past. Ah, I make little circles. Like, I love getting the extra stuff in that game. Even in Diablo 3, I thought the spaces were beautiful, but they didn't feel intentionally designed. Oh my fuck. Ah. Oh, I bet you I need a key for this. What? Oh, I'm starting to see how it works. Okay. Torchlight was so much fun. I've heard that. I've heard that that game is just great. Never played it. You got 20 rupees, Joy. Like, I enjoy so much Nintendo games that have deliberate level design and really thoughtful level design. Bye. Was Torchlight procedurally generated dungeon, or was it just procedurally generated loot? Oh shit, I keep hitting the wrong buttons. Oh my god, I'm so bad. Alright, I just marched straight to my death. And see, I love that there's just not really stakes. Like, I die and I just spawn back at the beginning. Ah. Like, really not that much is lost. Ship it. I hope that you want this key. Ooh. I am so bad at controlling this. You got the compass. You can see where Chess and Nightmare are hidden. The compass has a new feature. A tone will tell you if a key is nearby. This is so cool. Fear Dragon says you died. Link's MMR is dropped by 35. Yeah, see, like, you get to keep all the chests you've opened when you die, so, I mean, you're still more or less making linear progress. Die, bats. This bat's scared of me. Don't stand on that for too long. That's some good QA right there, man. Appa, yip yip. Mr. Bones got you in the corner. Hey, Exceed SC. Mwah, 41s. 41 for you. Oh. Alright, okay. I assume I have to make the colors match? Okay. Rachel Elise 3 says, hi, Sean. Thanks for the cat advice the other day. Juno is currently home alone on her first day out in the main area of my house. She was inside my room for a few days because of a second cat in the house, and I'm very anxious. Oh, your little baby cat's gonna be okay. Just be gentle with that little sweet cat. You found a stone beak. Now to find an owl statue to fit it in. Ooh! Ooh, I look ridiculous without my beak, day 9. Turn aside the spined ones with a shield. What? Ooh! Am I messing up? Ah! 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 Ye bad skelly guy. Look, the only real progress you make that gets reset is like enemies that respawn. Everything else seems to just stick. I quite like it. What a horrifying way to go, huh? I think these dungeons are so cute. I'm gonna start talking about my thoughts on the dungeon design in a little bit, but like, these games are so good at just teasing you. And like, I remember I heard from Lee on Mostly Walking, who had a friend who worked on one of the Metroid Prime games, and said that Nintendo, like official, the Japanese division of Nintendo, were like super strict about when you enter rooms, you have to understand what your rough goals are right away. So like, you enter into this, I see there's a cracked wall there, and in old games of Zelda, right, you need bombs and all that good stuff. And like, oh, I see this area up top. Alright, and you know, you have the chest that gets highlighted and all this stuff, but like, look at this unusual little thing that's sticking out, where I go, huh, what's this? And I go up, oh, and there's a chest there. I think I need that chest. And there's this other thing here that it teased me with, all in this large room. There's just a bunch of stuff that the game has encouraged me to look at. And so now I have a very obvious question. How do I get to those things? And that might sound super, like, yeah, so what? But I think it's essential that your players know what their goals are in a game. Because if you take something like, I'll give 2 examples. One is old point-and-click adventure games, where you're not even sure what the obstacle that you're trying to overcome is. Like, I'll note once again, I've entered here, and there's a door there. Every room has this repeated pattern, and then I go to the right. It's not like there's just obstacles and I feel like I have to get through these obstacles for obstacles' sake. I'm getting a chance to look at, like, the whole entirety of the... Oh my god, my eyes. I'm getting a chance to really see what it is that I need and want to do. So in old point-and-click adventure games, you sometimes have something where what you apparently need to do is to give a sandwich to a bird, because then the bird will fly away, and as it flies away, it knocks a golden egg out of the tree, and the golden egg, you can go to the poor person in the village, and you give them the golden egg, and they go, oh my god, I'm rich. Here's a key I found in the woods one day. And that's how you get the key to unlock the door, right? You have these really weird sequences in old point-and-click adventure games. And the problem is that when we're playing, there's a locked door. And I don't know if it's that I'm missing a key, or if I'm supposed to just open it somewhere else. I don't know that the poor person in the village is the person with the key, and if only they can get wealthy, right? You don't get these chains of things. And I think maybe there's some people that haven't played old point-and-click adventure games in a while, so they're like, what? Let me give a better example. I think StarCraft is a game that really struggles with clarity of goal. Like, any one of my friends who's never played Overwatch hops into the first game of Overwatch, I just get to go, alright, here's a point, we gotta just defend it. What do you mean by defend it? Oh, if they stand in it, a little bar will fill up and then we lose. So just kill them so they don't stand in it. Okay. Unbelievably crystal clear goal. StarCraft, it's like I built a Banshee and I killed 3 workers. Is that good? And I'm like, well, it depends. It depends. It always depends. I expanded. Is that good? Mostly, but it really depends on the. It's just this real. It's so clear to even know what your goal is in a game of StarCraft. If there is a door you can't open, move a square block. What? I'm a genius. Ah! Turn aside the spined ones with a shield. Oh. Oh, your tummy's exposed. It's tummy time. Tummy time of murder. Friend says, is the video and audio not syncing for anyone else, or is it just me? Other people, let me know if you're having Phrydian's issues. There's been some synchronization issues that have been occurring on Twitch. Oh, there's a giant down path. There we go. What? Oh! Alright, well, ooh, it sounds like my voice audio was desynced, so I've adjusted that. How do I jump? Looks like there is no jump. Seriously, how do I jump? Alright. God, these controls fucking hurt. Game audio is about half a second before game video. What? Really? I mean, I can adjust that, but that really surprises me. What? Yeah, no, it looks like no one else is having sync issues. I think I do want to switch this back because I think my fingers are used to it. What? I just changed you. There we go. Alright. Can I jump over these? No. Yeah, it looks like there isn't any issues. Brick Walls Games, are you watching on Source or are you watching on an encode? No! I marched right away. Looks like it's just happening for Brick Walls Games and a few other stragglers. Once again, I'll just ask, is anyone else seeing? Huh, wow, look at that. Alright, let's do a change. Alright. I wonder why that's happening. I just adjusted it, so. Yeah, is about a quarter second was the delay. So that can happen because I have my Switch plugged into a capture card. I'm just so surprised that there's an issue. Never happens with the regular PC stuff. A pretty substantial percentage of the time whenever someone's having an issue, I'm like, okay, I'm gonna change something. Or I can change something, but refresh first, and then just, like, fixes. Is this one of these we gotta push the block? Ha! 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 See, like, so I walked this way first. I didn't necessarily have to walk this way first. But again, it shows me a locked door before I can get past it. Not in the literal sense as in it's locked. Oh, this puzzle is so good. What is that thing? That's me 3 years ago. That's why I started hitting the gym. What? But is that really what you want me to do? Die, 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 die. Yes. Poop, 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 poop. Why don't you hit this button and look at yourself? Ah, I've yet to go into here. But I don't actually have a way to detonate that, do I? So that's a one-way door. Like, I wonder if I can get through that right now. Ah! Wrong way. Hey, what is it? Hey, get back to the box. What are you doing? Okay. Guys, we have a visitor. Despy the cat's here. You cannot chew on the Switch. Hey, don't chew on the Switch. Who's 47 month buddies? Hangman's Moose at 47 from heaven. What else is at 47? Graphico's at 24. Hey. Ah! 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 Lero says, what do you think about crafting games as the developers leaving the short and long-term goals to the players? Oh, you mean literally crafting games? I thought you were like, I'm a developer and I'm going to wake up and I'm going to craft a game. Yeah. Yeah, Lero says, what do you think about crafting games developers leaving the short and long-term goals to the players? I think it's fucking terrible. I really, really, really hate it. And I feel like that some of the better crafting games that exist, the more successful ones, Oh, Jesus, I thought that it would freeze frame. Are greatly benefited, or they greatly benefit from having really clear goals. For instance, Stardew Valley. You had goals all over the place, man. The entire... Oh, I gotta hit it. It's a little ball sack that's dangling on the back. Open up. I have grown in power. Maximum number of hearts increased. Yeah, no, this is one of the biggest turnoffs I have for a lot of survival crafting games in general, is that there's just absolutely no freaking clarity as to what the heck you're supposed to be doing. Oh my god, Sacriel, the fanciful. I'm gonna be recording you something on Saturday, Sacriel. Ding! I sure made that sound a little bit more sultry than I wished. Alright, so I have a cello. Swamp. A path opens in the blooms. You have awakened me too soon. Don't worry, Neo, there is no spoon. Fire, fire, fire. Hi. Yeah, meow. You know what? I don't need my mouse today, so that means you can lie down on the mouse pad, which is your favorite. Yeah. There you go. Don't chew on the switch. Alright, don't rub against the microphone, because you'll knock that over. Sacriel says plot twist. Ah, didich. Amy Yui says, so, is Minecraft a no-go for you? It's one of the biggest things I've struggled with in the first few times I played Minecraft. Where I was just like, what am I trying to do? Why? Now, and I'll come back to Minecraft in a second. There's an owl that needs to speak with me. Oh, that is an instrument of the sirens. Oh, it's a violin. Oh, I have to admit at first I did not believe you were real. Oh, that instrument along with the 7 others in the set has the power to wake the windfish. Oh. By the way, if any of you are wondering why I'm doing this really obnoxious owl voice, it's because of King's Quest V. There was an owl character. I can't. What was the owl's damn name? Cedric. That's right, Cedric the owl. I love you. Hi. Don't rub the switch. Don't chew on the switch. Come here. Don't. No, no, no. Stop it. Here, I'm just going to put an arm there and see if she leaves me alone. Do you want to get back in the box? Yeah, you can get in the box. That's fine. Oh. I'm sorry, everyone. It's tummy time. Let me talk about Minecraft and crafting. I think that there's a certain subsegment of games, or a certain subsegment of gamers, where, especially in creative modes, the whole point is for you to make your own really clear goals. As in, oh my gosh, there's a cliff. I want to build a castle on that cliff. And just the ability to state that very open, simple thing. And then there is a gameplay structure of acquiring the materials and all this sort of stuff. To get there, there's absolutely a chunk of that is for which an audience exists. But for someone like me, if you guys have watched me play Stardew Valley, you will note that I love making a beautiful, carefully thought out farm plan to just look aesthetically pleasing. But that's because the game has kind of tugboated me to get there. It's given me tons of goals. You must collect them all. Instruct to give you directions. Oh, go to Kaponga Swamp. Oh, bing bong. Sigurdini says, I highly recommend Sky Factory, a mod pack for Minecraft that you can actually launch via the devoted Twitch launcher. The key what do I do process is pretty straightforward. If you don't do very important key first steps, you simply cannot succeed. Building a tech tree is more important than anything else, yeah. What about games like Factorio? Oh, yeah, has abundantly clear goal structures. Because it's like, you need to build a rocket. And it's very straightforward that the goal is to get... I don't remember what the name of the resources are. Oh no, buddy, it's serious, it's very serious. Yeah, it is, the moblins came to the village. Yeah, that's right, a whole gang of moblins. Then for real, they all want the house. Yeah, the house, oh! Did something bad at Bow Wow's house. I mean, Where's Bow Wow's house? Wow, yeah, we are losing a lot of frames entering this village. Aye, it's terrible, I'm a Bow Wow dog nap. Oh, please don't help me pull Bow Wow. Is this Bow Wow's house, Wow? Oh, yep, yep. Oh, it's Chow Chow. Dum dum bum dum dum dum. Sorry. Where's Bow Wow's house? Is it up here? I want a fish. Hold A and release cast the line out. Cool. Come here. Ship it. You landed a little fish. Just like you, it's small, but it has plenty of fight. It's a 5.9-inch runt. Fellas, you gotta dream bigger than that. Fish like that, let's see, it's worth 9 rupees. Oh, yeah! Oh! Yeah, one more time. Alright, let's see if we can do better than a 5.5-inch runt. It's an 8.1-inch runt. You gotta dream bigger than that. Woo! Oh, there's a big green guy. Alright, so I'm gonna have to do that on the next go-through. Come on. Oh my god, murdered. Murdered. There we go. You reeled in a big fish. It's so heavy that you wish you'd caught something lighter. Wow. It's a lunker. Alright. Oh my god! Yeah, I love collecting shit. Let me just say, I think... Yeah. Let me reel this in. I love so much in games. First of all, I just love collectible items as a way to, you know, guide me, the player, make me feel a sense of progress, you know. Leveling up, getting things with better stats, and so on and so forth. And I think one of the most effective ones is when you have something that is repeatable. Like Pieces of Heart. Oh, fuck. Shit. Like, Pieces of Heart are just fantastic. It's so good. I'm, like, always happy to get it. What? Nah, fuck this. Alright, let's get back to horror music. Makeup, jewels, dresses, I want it all. And some new accessories would be nice. Alright, Chow Chow. What? Where's Bow Wow's house? She had an awful tragedy in the house across the way. If you ask me, the fault of those no-good moblins up in Tall Tall Heights. Oh, it's just so awful. Am I planning on watching the Midas Mode 2 tournament? Unlikely. Highly unlikely. I mean, frankly, I don't think I still, like, know Dota well enough to get a lot of the significance of some of the betting and maneuvers and all that sort of stuff. And even more simply, I'm just doing a lot of stuff with my free time as of late. Coho Lint Prairie. Screw this, man. Boom. I have no idea how to say your name. A.G. Epstein? A.G. Epstein? I'm sorry, I don't know how to pronounce your name. How do you pronounce it? It says, have you tried the Flame and the Flood? Good mix of survival crafting, also has a good dog. Well, I can always use more good dogs. I'm gonna go up this way. Well, Sigurdini asked if I've considered a modded Stardew Valley run. Some really good mods out there. I haven't considered that at all. I kind of forgot that there were mods on there. Oh, Ossie Epstein. Ah. Yeah. Well, I pretty much stick to myself, me and my letters. My name's Wright. Ha 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 ha. Hey, Des. How are you doing? She's doing okay. That's her, I'm doing okay. That's just like, give me attention. That's what that meow is. So we're gonna give her a little pep. That's fine. Despy, come here. No, get away from that. Don't chew on that. See that little purring meow? Alright. Despy, you're annoying me. But I love being annoyed by you, so it's okay. See, we're gonna get a little purr meow in a second. Despy! There it is. Alright, listen, you can lie down on the mouse, it's fine. The only thing I don't like about my hobby is that I never receive a response. Oh my god, I wasn't looking. I was reading chat. I was reading Sigurdini's comments about Stardew Valley mods. What about in terms of content in Stardew Valley? I mean, my literal favorite part is that there's just a lot of stuff to do in that game. Josh Dryman says, here's your $1 back. Ah, yes! Yes! Oh my god, Josh. That's right, you owe me $1. Haha, I got 20 rupees, Joy. Good to see you, man. How's it going, Josh? We'll see some PMs on Discord. Am I ripped enough? No. Alright, let me see this. Let me see this. Here we go. Nope. Right now, I'm just wandering around because that's the way I like it. Uh-oh, I got a Thunder Acorn. Starbound's out a lot of content. I actually reinstalled Starbound not long ago. Woke up on a Saturday and was like, I want to play some Starbound, and was completely and utterly overwhelmed right at the very start of the game. Like, right when I got to the open area where you can start to do your own stuff, I was just like, oh my lord. Alright, well I know how not to move now. Josh, do you think this game is worth the price? It's a little weird to pay $60 for this game, I will admit. It does feel a little weird. Alright, I just basically have to dodge stuff, huh? Still feel like I should be able to jump diagonally through there. Oops. Boy, am I on my way to death. What? Is there something in the swamp I need to get? Would these hurt me? No. Ooh, that's good. Well, then how the hell do I do anything in this game? Ah! What am I missing? Whatever, I'm going up to this owl. Woo! Music, the fish stirs in the egg. You are there. Alright, video game. Oh my god, I hit the wrong button. What? Don't capture. This button. Oh, that is an instrument of sirens. Oh. Alright, so I don't use the item there. Okay, let me just back out of this. I'm pretty content to pay $60 for the game, though. Mr. Bow Wow is not optional. Ship it. Meltor Foss is the jerky camera. Frame rate's making it hard to watch. It looks like every time you go into a new area, it starts really dropping frames. What's the playthrough time of this game? I'm actually not sure. Do you think the frame rate drops something they can fix with a patch? I don't know. I don't know how it's engineered. I mean, in theory, you should not have frame skips if things are set up correctly. I'm going the wrong way, aren't I? How the heck did I miss this? There it is. You can't do anything about me, says hi everyone in chat. Hey, what's going on? You can't do anything about me. Okay, like, what am I supposed to do about Bow Wow? How does this work? Where are the moblins? I'll be honest, I'm not sure where I need to go. I went to Bow Wow's thing and I didn't see where I was supposed to go afterwards, but whatever. I'm just gonna talk to every single person until the game starts to tell me what to do. Oops. Where's Tall Tall Heights? I guess it's over this way. Tall Tall Heights, huh? Hope no one minds if I just do some early harvesting this year. You can hear the ocean. I love cutting down grass for cash. Oh, for God's sake, where's Tall Tall Heights? Oh, maybe I can jump over here. Alright, I found anywhere to go, so it's time to go. By the way, don't stop just backseating and telling me where to go. Often I speak rhetorically. I'll typically be like, hey, can someone in chat just help me out here? And tell me where I'm supposed to be going. Let me suffer. piece of power. You can feel that piece of power. Is this the right way? No, I fucked up. One-shotting everything feels so good. Oh yeah, whoa! Are you Tall Heights? Ah! Ooh, cuckoo, pretty. Ow! You fuck. Ah! Gremlin hedgehogs. Shit. Alright, we are going ham. Some bad birds around here, man. And what's down this way? Holy shit, Tall Heights! Oh! The windfish in name only, for it is neither. Hey, I'm over here. Nice. Oh, look at this. Look at this. I'm in them TTHs. Bring it on. Bad piggy. Mount Tamaranch. It might be well timed for some early yogurt, man. I'm telling you. Strawberry non-fat yogurt. So good. I'm just kind of hungry, man. Oh, yeah, sure, why not? I just don't understand why I can't turn off motion blur. I saw 1xTwire bring it up. Yeah, I just can't stand motion blur pretty much ever. Dante's shack. What you doing here so early? You can't come in yet. I'm still setting up. There appears to be no settings menu. I think motion blur is maybe one of the worst things to ever exist in games. So I'm in Tall Heights, so how do I make any progress? Oh. This is a perfect opportunity to get some yogurt. Okay, stay here. Stay there. Oh, yeah. Oh. Oh, God, yes. Oh, F, yeah. Oh. Sweet, delicious yogurt. Oh, my God. Yeah, there's a bunch of post-processing effects. I just feel like makes games look so bad. Motion blur is obviously the biggest offender, in my eyes. I cannot stand motion blur. Who's this suspicious-looking runt? Get 'em, boys. This music is driving me insane. This one first. Holy crap. Chainsaw's asking if I've always liked Zelda games, if this is a new development. I actually haven't played many Zelda games. Came here to get me, but it is I who will get you. What? What? What up, Rubby? Wow, this is easy. I knew there was a trick. Yeah, this music is horrible. Oops. Hit him. I keep just looking over at chat because I'm certain I'm not going to get hit. So bad. Boople Snoot loves you. Oh, we love you, Boople Snoot. Got the acorn of truth, the acorn of justice. Oh, it's a fairy. What up, Pupper? Oh yes, my boy Bow Wow. Alright, I seem not to have control. Woo! Woo! Hey, how long is this game, hours-wise? Is it like a 12-hour one? Holy shit. Takes 12 hours, that's a nice length for a game. That dungeon we were in was exquisite. I love that dungeon. Eldrazi, no, you're amazing. You're breathtaking. Excellent, yes! Holy F. What a good boy. 50 rupees. Very nice. Everything's about earning money. Welcome to capitalism, Zelda. Alright, let's talk about dungeon design in this, shall we? Okay, so few things that I'm going to talk about, that, God, it just Link to the Past nailed the shit out of this. Where, I just got a message about TwitchCon tickets. I was a little annoyed because for whatever reason, Ticket Fairy is sending emails. Ticket Fairy is the ticket partner for TwitchCon this year. And they kept sending me emails saying that I needed to link my Twitch account to Ticket Fairy, which would give them my email and access to all the subscriber information for my channel. And I'm like, you don't need that to give me a ticket. Like, just give me the ticket, man. And I just got notified that my ticket was indeed already emailed directly to me like a week ago. So, it's completely unnecessary. Actually, wait, not a week ago. What month are we? No, on July 24th. Huh. Perfect. Yeah, anytime any company is like, hey, we need a bunch of your information. Like, I go to check in at a hotel, and they're like, can I get a phone number? And I'm like, no. And they're like, well, how will we contact you if we need to get a hold of you? And I'm like, you don't. I literally had that conversation at a hotel. I was like, you don't. What would you need me to? What would you need to get a hold of me for? I'm already paying you for the hotel room, right? You don't need any more information than that. And she's like, oh, okay, well, can I get your address? And I was like, no. She's like, well, sir, I need to fill something in. I'm like, okay, just put in your address then. Like, I say no to everyone about all sorts of stuff. And it's remarkable to me how many places don't need it. Like, can I get your address? I'm like, no. And they're like, all right, you're checked in, sir. I'm like, thanks. Yeah, 99% of the time, whenever anyone asks me for information, I say no. Yeah, and if they're like, sir, no, we need an address, I just give them the address for the hotel. And they're like, sir, that's the address for the hotel. And I'm like, yeah, you don't need I gave you the money, let me stay here. I'm staying in here because I'm not at home. That's why. It's so ridiculous. So yeah, anytime it's like, we need to link your thing to this, we need to link your this to that, and we really need it. What a good cat. Alright. Talk about a few things with the dungeon design with this. First, I'm gonna make this statement very abstractly. You always see the locked door before you see the key. And I don't mean this in the literal locked door, but like this. I see the vague goal that I cannot achieve yet before I have the solution for it. So for instance, if I was given the ability to lift these off, I don't care. But I see this and I go, oh man, I'm not strong enough to lift these. Oh man. If only I'm strong enough to lift these. Then, if all of a sudden I get the ability to lift them, I go, ooh, I can use it back there. And these types of games are like notorious for really pushing that a ton. Alright, so I can't get anywhere. Let's wander up here. What happens if I whack the orb? What the fuck? What new stuff have we gotten here? Alright, so I can't talk about the design because I actually literally don't know what to do right now. so we also see fire at the start here. How can we get these fuckers lit from that guy? Or is there a path along here that it's lighting up that I'm not seeing? This guy seems pretty non-interactable. Oh, shit. Can I... Alright. There's only one thing I can think of to do, which is I need to get a refill on my fairy dust. Yeah. Good dog. Good dog. The reason being, I have not really been handed that many mechanics. Eat this. I really wish there was a faster way to get there, but that's okay. I've been accidentally hitting the fairy dust button so much. Felt like we were talking about something. I was talking about something with dungeon design. But then before that I was talking about something that was intriguing to me. Oh yeah, giving away personal information. I cannot stand the number of things that are like, we need your information. I'm like, no you don't. What do you need it for? We need to put it in the system. Alright. Put in anything. Eldora says, I'm so happy with GDPR in the EU. Yeah, it just makes so much sense. You know, it actually makes me think about, like... Orthro says, that's so strange to me, Sean. I feel very conditioned by society to be agreeable and forthcoming with that. It seems so counter to everything I've been taught. Yeah, I mean, it's like... Oops. Yeah, I mean, it's just sort of, like, weird how, like, there's certain things that, like, make sense to me. Like, you know, if, you know, Amazon says, what's your address? I'm like, okay, that makes sense because you need to ship it to my location. Like, it's hard for it not to make sense. And I feel like, you know, I heard this argument made that I think is an interesting one, that's like every industry goes through sort of sour periods. Like, the meat industry in America used to just not have a lot of regulation around it. Alright, so... does this do anything? No? What? Oh, it does do stuff. Okay, great. Alright, I did a learning. Let me finish this so I can get back talking about Zelda. Yeah, no, I've heard that, like, you know, the meat industry in America early on really did not have a lot of regulations, so there was just a lot of, like, garbage put in there in the meat until that all those scandals started to come out. Regulations and standards started to be put in place. And so on. And that the information industry is kind of going through the same thing. Where you have companies that are just hoarding shitloads of data about you and using them in ways in order to make money. Because there's not really a lot of regulation around it. You know, I think one of the things that I've been thinking about a lot recently is this comes up in machine learning, where, you know, something really cool that you can do in machine learning? Really narrow, well-defined tasks that are high skill and high labor intensive, such as environment art. A concept artist will draw concept art, and then an environment artist will turn that into 3D objects that match the look and feel of the concept art and populate an environment with all that stuff. Wouldn't it be amazing if you could just have a concept artist draw the concept art and then it would just generate a landscape based upon that? There's already work being done to do exactly that. And in terms of just texturing aesthetic, which is I make the 3D objects, but I don't paint any imagery on it. They're just like white and gray boxes. You can take the concept image and slap it on as textures to everything. And so let's imagine a few years of research goes on to the point where you just take the concept art and then you can just populate a full landscape. You can populate a full area with that sort of look. Well, now all of a sudden you basically can go on the internet, just snatch a whole bunch of really cool looking DeviantArt things as your template and just make a whole world of art using that. And ta-da, you're done. Like, what do you do about the fact that you're basically just ripping someone's talent in order to churn it through? Because what machine learning is really bad at is starting from scratch with no information and generating a nice, beautiful-looking landscape. It can do a type of mimicry, right, where it takes in information and then poops it out. Anyways, let's talk about Zelda dungeon design, okay? So I talked about this idea of you always see the key. Or you always see the door before you see the key. Let's just think of how many ways this happens, right? Here's our first locked door. How do I get to this chest? It's implied that, ooh, this looks heavy, your current strength won't cut it. So whenever I get a strength upgrade, that's super cool. Hey, look, I see another literal locked door. Oh, when I get a key, I can go back through there. So now I have these little things in my head. So that's one of the first things that these Zelda dungeons consistently do. Come here, you bastard. There's a key. I will note that there is even an additional locked door right here. So 3 times we've seen it. Okay, so for the first time I've gotten a key. Now the second thing that happens a lot in these Zelda dungeons is that we're going to see, as time goes on, the dungeon is not particularly complicated, but it's going to feel really big. And what do I mean by feel really big? Well, how big a space feels in an interactive sense really has very little to do with the total square kilometerage of it. For instance, the Dark Souls map is not very big, but it's so dense with meaningful moments. I fight this group of guys here, and then this group of guys, and then there's a dog that jumps out from here, and if I stand here, there's an arrow dude that's shooting from here. There's so many meaningful moments that you wind up feeling like the space is much larger than it is because, again, there's so much meaning density. And I like that term, meaning density, because if any of you have ever played DayZ and you wander around in that map is fucking gigantic, but there's not a lot of meaningful spots in it. You're just wandering around. And so, to steal I believe it was Almahunek that said this earlier, that a lot of open world games is just like a giant ocean with islands of meaningful, interesting stuff in them. A lot of square kilometers, but not a lot of meanings. They don't feel very big, they feel very empty instead. So there's this really interesting thing that a lot of the Zelda dungeons do, which is they create lots of forks. Just two-way forks, right? So I can go this way, I can go this way. And what's going to happen is that my brain is going to be going, man, okay, I guess I'll go down this fork, but I gotta remember what's down that fork. What's one of these bastards? Alright. Is there an orientation where I can do that? Alright, so I can't do anything here, so I gotta revisit this. Again, this is another lock before I see the key, right? Another lock before I see the key. So I have all these mysteries in my head that I'm keeping track of. So now I'm gonna go down this way. Now, if we just pause and look at the map, I've literally just gone enter, up, over, down, over. The path is more or less linear, but let's imagine in this room here, let's imagine that there was like a chest. I killed some dudes, I got a chest, and then I got done with it. What's nice about these little fork branch-offs is that, again, it creates this illusion of a much larger space, but it also gives you the sense of completing the space. Once I complete that area, I'm going to be happy about it. Alright, so this is, it teaches me how this thing works. Let's talk to the owl. Ooh, oh, the beagle statue is saying something you can't make out. Oh. Ooh. So again, I have a fork. Which way should I go? Let me go down this way at first. I see the chest before I actually have the opportunity to open the chest. Pretty standard, you got a small key, it can open it up. Oops. And again, I got this fork. So again, I can go down this way, or I can go down this way. But notice that in terms of the entire world space, there's still really just two paths to be going down. I'm excluding this lock from my analysis. There's just these two. So basically, every time I'm wandering this way, there's something sneaking in the back of my head that's going, hey, remember, you got another thing going on somewhere else. You should totally check that thing out, huh? In other words, the bigness more so comes from me still feeling like I have stuff left to explore. So, for instance, now when I get back to this room, I'm suddenly reminded that there's no more... I've pretty much seen all my forks. I don't know how to kill these guys, dude, so I'm just gonna get away. And now I'm sort of like, oh, okay, cool. I have this nice sense of basically having completed this entire space because I've opened all the chests. And this is the third thing that I wanted to talk about. So again, you see the locks before you see the keys. There's a lot of forking, like two paths that are there, but one of them you can complete. So you get the sense of having explored through the entire space, and it always leaves this sensation that there's something left that you need to do in the background. The third thing that I feel like Zelda dungeons do really well is they have these choke points, or sometimes they'll have these large hub rooms where you get to there, and that's sort of where you... How do I describe this? There's a bunch of bullshit you have to do to get to the hub room, but once you've gotten to the hub room, that's sort of your new home base. Now you have to accomplish a bunch of stuff there before you get past the next final choke point. So before I do this, just because I'm this sort of player, I want to see what was in that other dungeon, so I'm going to go there. Oh yeah, right. Oh yeah, klutz. Ah. Oh! Oh boy, I'm bad at aim. So again, I in a world sense, I sort of had this curiosity, like, man, do I want to go here? Do I want to go here? This is kind of what makes this feel more large and more complex than it is. What? So, alright, so now I can... Oh, shit, I forgot about these things. Now I can even more strongly make the point that I was trying to make earlier, which is that by going through all these little forks and so on and so forth, I kind of get the sense of like, aha, now I am done with this space. I've completed it. I'm good. And then it sort of contracts again. Oh, yeah. Alright. I think that thing on the right... Oh, at first I thought that thing on the right was the another section where that stone beak is. But it turns out no. Okay, so again, there's this expansion and then there's this contraction. There's this expansion and then contraction. So now what I'm fully expecting is for, you know, I'm in this area. There's not a lot of stuff going on in here. This is looking kind of like I've completed most of the dungeon, although I know that to be false, because I can just look at the map. Wow, I can't believe I avoided that. Make every block design the same. A new path will open. What? What does it mean? Does it move these onto there? So I'll note this again. We saw a lot of teasing things, teasing curious doors we couldn't open, a lot of forks, but once we've gone through this first area, then it contracts again. And I'm pretty much just, oops, going in a straight line. Now, I've never seen this dungeon before at all. This is just like so consistent, good Nintendo design in action. Alright, so we got a one-way door. Alright, we have a bastard. Holy shit. Explode into health. So this, it looks like they're doing this a little bit more explicitly in this game, where once you've beaten this area, you can sort of teleport from here to there. A lot of the early... I'm actually just gonna... Alright, a lot of times you have... you'll have, like, your entrance here. Actually, let me draw this smaller. You'll have an entrance here. And then there'll be a whole bunch of, like, various little paths here. Whole bunch of little rooms. Actually, this is a horrible drawing. Let me just draw this correctly. you'll have an entrance area. And then you'll have, like, tons and tons and tons of, like, various rooms that are connected like this and this and so on and so forth that kind of go, like, to here. And then you'll finally get to this, like, large sort of hub room. Now, to get to this hub room in a lot of the Zelda dungeons, to get to this hub room in a lot of Zelda dungeons, okay, let's say here's the start. Once you have completed everything, you just take a path, like, from here to here. Right, so this entire green path maybe takes 30 seconds to do. But in order to open this up, you had to complete all these red rooms. Whoa, fuck. You had to complete all these various red rooms. And so, in this way, it kind of creates this larger problem. And then when you finish this area, then it has the next few rooms of the game that, like, does this. And again, this is not drawn to scale. Alright. Alright, we're almost done. I like drawing this out. And then, whew. So you kind of have a similar sort of setup here, where, again, once you have gotten to this room, from here to go through this path, like this, maybe this is another 30 seconds. But then you had to complete all the stuff in these red rooms again. Like here and here. This one's not filled in, so it's going to become big. I love making things beautiful. So you have, like, all these various puzzles that you have to get through to get there. To get from, like, this... To get from the main entrance to this big room, and then to get from this big room to this big room. Completing all this stuff might take, like, 5 minutes. And then completing all these other things might take, like, 5 minutes. But you still get to make the whole space get way, 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 way smaller. Once you have completed it. Because once you're done, like, I used to die in Link to the Past, if you remember this. And it would just be like, okay, run to this area, run to this area, and then on to the boss. Who looks like that? And he's angry. So that's the sort of shit that, like, no, don't save. Don't say. Let me just make sure I didn't mess this up. Alright, cool. Cool. Nice. Yeah, totally destroyed. So, I mean, like, I think about this a lot when I see these types of maps, right? Where I see all this work that I went through to unlock this to get to here. Now, what this game seems to do is that instead of making there be a short path from the main entrance to the sort of completed first path, instead, it just has this warp point to get to there. And so now I sort of feel like I'm in... Oh, there's a bat. Now I sort of feel like I'm in this second spoke to the area. And once again, what's the same set of principles we're going to expect to see? Well, the third one is the one we just got done with, which is there's this contraction. But the first thing that I feel like we're going to see a lot is the lock before we see the key. What do you know? There's a stairwell right in the middle of the map. How do I get to that? The second thing is that we're going to see a lot of forks that are going to make me go, ooh, I wonder what's down that path. And these Zelda dungeons just seem to repeat this, like, so much. I'm not going to look at the map yet. Okay, now I'm going to look at it. Looks mostly linear. But let's just keep in mind everything we just said, because I feel like this is the thing that Zelda dungeons do really well, is that they are secretly super linear, but they just don't seem to be super linear when you're playing through them. Alright, so let's open this chest. Bet we get a compass or rupees. Okay, cool. Yeah, so, I see that there's all this stuff over here. Huh, how the hell do I get through there? Huh. You can open it up with a small key, but where's a small key? Shit. Actually, that is a great question. Where is a small key? Look. I thought I had a small key. Can't believe I've done this. Normally, if I kill monsters... Oh, shit. I'm hitting all the wrong buttons here. Normally, killing monsters does something. Ooh, tell me what to do. God, I will never hit the right button. I'm going back to the start. I do feel like this is somewhat unusual in Zelda games to just be like this much like, where the hell's the key? Where the hell's it? Oh my god. So I don't really know where the thing is, but I have my suspicions. You know what? I didn't do anything with this guy. I feel like I need to break these pots in some way to interact with those guys. So I can probably push that over. Ah! What actually happens if I'm in the air. So this is the only place where I didn't kill all the monsters. Do I gotta make these little guys push? Oh, okay. Ah, I'm so sick. Yeah. Ah. All right. Get you guys out of the way, and then I'm gonna hurt this guy. I'm gonna hurt him to death. Poo. Alright. Now let's go all the way back to the start. Alright. It's got a little bit stucky, but no big deal. All's well. Please, Link, please. I have to respond to something really quick. perfect. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Let me open this, and then open this. And then open this, and then click here, and then resume. Alright, so... what were we talking about? Ah, I'm never gonna hit the right button. No, it's not working. Fuck. Ah. All right, so let's see our little if our little pattern continues. We are here. We're talking about how we almost always see the lock before we see the key. So this is a little bit of an exception here, right? I think in theory, I should have just had a key already. The fact that I didn't have it then made me go out and find it, which, given this arrangement, won't always be the case, but, you know, sometimes it will be. Oh, you fucks! Alright. What is this? Power bracelet. I can pick up pots and stones. You have any blank yellow shirts today? Unfortunately not. Investigate my breastigates. Yeah, no, this is a shirt from Uniqlo. Alright, so can I just lift it now? Or do I have to equip it? So now all of a sudden, again, oh my gosh, I feel so motivated by the game. And now this is the sort of thing that makes me be like, oh dude, I want so badly to go back to where I was at the start of the game, to lift that pot and find out what's in there. Oh. I want to see what's up this stairwell, right? There's all these things that the game has reminded me of. And it's sort of established along the way where it's just like, son, I'm gonna want to go back here. Oh. So, like, this is not a really amazing reward, I'll note, right? Getting 50 rupees is like, sure, fine. I'm also just curious to see if anything else is under here, such as hearts. Great. But I feel like getting good rewards, like really meaningful, awesome things like new items, you only have to do that some of the time. But what an unopened chest will do all of the time, or an unopened door, it will always make me be like, ooh, what's in there? It will always create that little question. Can I actually jump on this guy? No farting way. Why? Why is this here in this game? Got a piece of power. Oh, shit. Am I not supposed to hit him? Do I throw him into the fire? Do I, like, bring him up here? What? Okay, so I need to do some straight killing. Do I need to throw those into the guy? Nice, tight. Sick. What? It literally went boop, boop, boop. The game just effectively went, nah. I mean, clearly there's a key I can get here because the game is going doo 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 doo. I might come back to this if I can't figure it out. Oh, so, okay, so if I bring it this way, it just puffs. Okay, well, let me just wander this. Oh, dude. Oh, look, I'm on this side. Look at this. Look at me now. Look at me now. I'm over here, man. Would you look at that? Would you look at that? Come here. Bye. Ah! Someone set himself up. I'm gonna have to come at this from the other side. But again, I see the locked door before I see the key. And I really do not know how to deal with these bunnies, man. Do I need to kill them in a certain order? Do I need to kill one with the other? Can I pick you up? What the fuck? It goes through? Oh my god! Am I just wrong? Am I just completely wrong? He's stuck. I'm getting the hell out of here, man. Nice. Okay. So there's a few things I need to do. Wait, can I actually do this? What? Maybe I do like this and just walk right on over easily because it's not a big deal. Maybe that's the way I do it. Die. Sick moves. Alright, so maybe do I like roast this guy first? And then I finish off with the bat. So I don't know if it's like the order or I have to kill them all with pots. I'm one-shot pot. Alright, well there goes that idea. We've already done it in that other order. So let me kill the bat first. Oh yeah, we need to kill him with a pot. Looking for a hint? No, never. Alright, so that's not it. So that's the order. Oh, we're gonna do a quick timeout. Just saw some. I'll give you a quick timeout just to avoid the back seating, if that's alright. Often when I am stuck, I'm not interested in someone just outright blurting out the solution, you know what I mean? Alright. So, I still don't understand. So, we killed them all with pots. So maybe I need to kill this guy first. And then I need to kill the bat. Okay, so it was the order. That's basically the last ordering that I did it in. And the only reason I suspected that is that I have played other Nintendo games where you have to do it in that order. Woo! Let me go ahead and untime out. Let me in. Yeah, no problem at all. Don't worry about it. No problem at all, Mopey. So I'll again note that there... Okay, remember that beautiful MS Paint drawing that I was doing? Where I talked about there's generally like a big sequence that you have to go through, and then you sort of hit some hub room that is very easy to get to. This game implemented literal teleports. Link to the Past implemented just, you know, quicker paths. So again, we had to do this thing where we went up here, so then we could lift things, then we had to go down here, and then we had to come up here, and we had to get a key, and then we had to like come down here, and then come back here and open up this, and then come back here, and then come around, and then we could actually get through. We had to do a lot of roundabout stuff. But again, notice this same pattern, where I'm just crossing off a whole bunch of sections. For instance, this room, and this long room, I'm now done with. If I die, I basically go from here to this area, and then I go from here up this staircase. This staircase deposits me here, and then I just walk straight into the end. So this creates a very large, or I should say a larger space that I have to journey through. I really have to understand the dungeon. But once I have completed the exploration and the areas, it doesn't delete them from me. I just intuitively don't go there anymore, and now it's a very short walk to the boss. And I've never played this game, I've never played this dungeon, but again, the Zelda games do this with such consistency. Oh, I can lift this. Hell yeah. Maybe I have to throw something at that guy? Maybe we gotta throw some pots at him. God, I can never remember these buttons. I wasn't fat enough. Not a problem I suffer from in real life. Oh my god, why does every Nintendo game not use the same control schema as other games? I will never jump properly, period. Snowman Wizard says because Nintendo was first, everyone changed their mind. That is fair. Am I doing it? Ow! I'm cracking it. Lift it, for God's sake! Why, you broke my bottle? Holy shit. Oh. Oh. Ah! Oh, I see, I just hit him. Oh shit, it doesn't fly up. It actually just literally lands straight in front of me. I hope this is it. I hope I live. Oh, that was a little close for comfort. How many times? How many times? I bet this is the last one. I did it. Give me them heart pieces. You've earned a heart container. I'll take it. Got the conch horn. Yep. Prairie, quite contrary. The prairie is waiting. Alright, there's Tall Heights. I lift these up now? Am I strong enough? Oh! Oh! The world is my oyster. I'm gonna return this dog. I might take a break in a little bit. I might not. I'm having fun. Yeah! Down the hatch. The sound effects for this boy are heinous, man. Get him. Get him, boys. And as I'm going to enter into this new area, it is going to just lag, lag, lag. Oh, I got apple eyes. I've got a secret seashell. Right. Jizzy says, my brother's taking me to a concert tonight, and I have no idea who we're seeing. Very excited. Ooh, I haven't been to a concert in a long time. It's not entirely true. I did go see one maybe 5 weeks ago. Maybe it was longer. Alright, I should probably give this woman her dog back, huh? Hey, did I do it? Please talk. Ho ho ho, I really appreciate what you did for poor precious Bow Wow. You are such a nice boy. How can I repay you? I know. A piece of heart. Not worth it. Don't need kissing, lost him a dog. In the speedrun version, you never speak to that woman ever again, and she thinks her dog is forever lost. Woo! Holes are no match for your friend Sean, unless he misses the button. There appears not to be a droppy down path. You bastard. Oh. Can I lift these up? Am I hoss enough to lift a nut? Nope, not a chance. That is so bad. That is so bad. It's Martha's Bay. I'm gonna save it. Boom. Kyle Sean wants to save it. Save it. I really wish it said how long I've been playing, you know what I mean? Ha, ha, ha. Destroy everything. We find another secret snorkel shell. But what do I do with it? Decrepit, bad old house. Ugh. Alright, we need some triple hopitude to get over there. Martha's Bay. Martha, Martha, Martha. That's what I need to do when I have the bombs. There's presumably a bunch of shit I can explore over here. Ah, look at this. Look at this. This is my rock. Now I'm ripped. Boy, do I forget there's a shield in this game a lot! Oh, I can't go up that. Seems all's well in the village. Oh yeah, there's this thing. E-Vikings is one of the games we played for Switch, and you can recommend. I haven't played Breath of the Wild, but I still recommend that. Mario Odyssey, I think I thought it was good, but I didn't think it was fantastic. I thought it was really lovely as a game, but I don't like how open the areas were. I much more like, you know, games with levels and designed sequences and experiences. Played Baba Is You. That game's fantastic. There's not a lot of Switch-only games that I've played, I guess I'd say. Oh! What the shit? What the fuck? The fuck in the shit? What? What the hell? What? You know, almost everything that I've played on the Switch. I didn't realize how much damage these bastards were dealing to me. Oh! Oh, I can't. Oh, that was quite a bit faster. Okay, let's just go to bed again. Benny the Baneling. It's been a little bit, Benny. Fuck you, little orange guys. They deal so much damage. Darn, 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 darn. Fuck! I need to be so careful with my rotating. snuggle time. Okay, look at this. Oh my god. Oh, wait, what? Hey, happy? 16. No, get the fuck off. Holy shit. Oh, this. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, I ran right into him. Whack! Up, aim. This is it. This is the run right here, man. Summoning Salt's gonna make some sweet progression videos about me getting through this dungeon right here. Whoo, baby, let me tell you. This is it right here. This is so tricky. Anyone else watch Summoning Salt? Summoning Salt is one of the best channels on all of the YouTubes. Gimme that Guardian nut, baby. What? I can't tackle her. Oh. Back to the start. Dong, 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 dong. I can't be here yet. I need to get more water. That's me being Zelda. Day 9, that's not Zelda, that's Link!